Okay, this is Matt Ogle with VYPE Media. I'm speaking with.
Deon, head track and field coach at Fort Bend Christian Academy.
All right, Coach. You finally were able to get both the girls and guys to get the TAP State Championship in the same year. And, I mean, the girls, it's 2 consecutive. So tell me, what is the culture of FBCA track? Like, how are you able to consistently churn out success with all these kids?
The number one goal was just getting the kids out. That was the hardest thing here at FBCA, getting the kids out. But now, I don't have that problem. I think the kids are coming out. I mean, they just flooding out now. I'm actually trying to turn some kids down, which is crazy. But yeah, the culture has just been to win. We're growing and we getting out on the track and being successful. Like I said, the number one thing for me was getting the kids out. I know once they got out, it was easy for me to do the coaching. I've expanded my coaching staff, so that what makes it easy for me.
Oh, definitely. So tell me, who are some people we should keep an eye on? I mean, obviously, we got Bailey Minor, your daughter. You got Brooke Perry, Gabby Washington, and on the guys' side, you got Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth and Max Granville. There's so many names on this roster. Is there anybody you've noticed that's kind of begun to progress even more than you would expect?
Yes, on the guys' side, let's start with the guys. Actually, the guys been, over the past 3 years, we have been so close. The guys should literally been back to back to back. The previous years, we have lost by 1 point and 2 points. So the guys' team is growing, and actually I got the numbers out there, but actually, I have some young distance runners. Eli Savage is savage on the track. He's really good. AJ West, that'll be another one that's up and coming. On the sprint side, have a real good senior, Luke Cummins. He was kind of under the radar last year with the likes of your Noah Brooks or your Matthew Browns, but Luke Cummins, that's definitely one to watch. And TJ Smith, we have that's on the radar coming up. Jordan Rogers, one of our football players also. And Darnell Smith, he's a transfer that came over, so I'm looking for good things out of those guys. And of course on the girls' side, we have, as you say, your Baileys, your Brooks, your Gabbies. That's been my nucleus for the past couple of years. But also I have Lily Coppage, who's really been working hard. She's going to turn some heads this year. I'm really excited to see what she do once she get out on the track. I have another young girl, Kristen. I can't even think of her name, Shale. We call her Sky. So she's up and coming. And one new girl just came out, actually from softball. So she's going to be splitting with softball. Olivia Moon, who I've been really impressed with. She works hard, so I'm looking forward to seeing what those young girls can do and how they can help the program.
Awesome. That's a lot. I don't know how coaches can remember all these names simultaneously. Last question. I mean, there's only so much you can teach about technique and form and the physical nature of the sport. What is it that you do that kind of compels them for the mental game? Because I feel like that's the most important, is the mental aspect of pushing yourself past your limits. What is it that you do to persuade them?
Yes, that's a great question, Matt. That's one of the things that I do here that I know a lot of coaches don't do. We do a lot of mental coaching here, a lot of mental training, trying to put girls and guys in difficult situations. One of the things that I preach, one of our mottos here, if it's raining, we're training. It doesn't matter what the weather is until our trainer come out and tell us lightning. We're out there, my girls and guys that ran in 40-degree weather, storm and rain, wind. So I try to put them in those type of situations. So once we get on the track, whether we got good weather, bad weather, my kids are prepared and ready to perform at a very high level under any conditions. One of the also things I do is doing track practice. I do a lot of the mental coaching during practice. I have a saying, I want to be the one to apply pressure on them, so when they go out and compete, there's no one there that can apply pressure to them. So I put the pressure on those guys and girls here at practice on a daily basis, along with my coaching staff.
Awesome. I mean, that is impressive to kind of keep them on their toes, despite, people would assume, oh, it's raining, we're not practicing. No, get out there.
Yeah.
All right.
They know we're training if it's raining.
Awesome. All right. Well, we should probably be hoping for a three-peat on the girls' side and a repeat on the guys' side. There's a lot to look forward to. Thank you so much for your time, Coach, and good luck this year.
All right, thanks, Matt. Thanks for having me.